As Korea and France mark 140 years of ties this year, French chefs are visiting southern Korea to explore local ingredients that could be used in France. For more, we have our culture correspondent, Park Kun-woo. Welcome back, Kun-woo.
Thanks for having me.
So, Kun-woo, what's been happening in the southern parts of the country?
Yes, so starting Wednesday, hundreds of French chefs coming from 22 different countries, including France and the US, are exploring local ingredients in Jeollanam-do Province, the southwest part of the country, in a 5-day program. And divided into 3 groups, they took part in activities including tasting temple cuisine, traditional soy sauce making, and abalone and seaweed harvesting. And tomorrow, they'll also visit one of Korea's renowned oyster farms to explore more. And as I join one group, let's take a look at how they're actually enjoying the experience. Savoring one by one, these French chefs explore the depth of Korean flavors, even in the cold rain. From tofu wraps to Korean herb pancakes, oak mushrooms, and dried radish kimchi, they sample each dish with curiosity while asking a lot of questions. Nodding in approval and with a thumbs up, they capture every moment with their camera phones. In partnership with the master chefs of France, Jeollanam-do Province, and private companies, around 200 French chefs are touring places like Changsong and Damyeongun County for about a week, exploring local ingredients they could bring back home.
Here in this region, you make a lot of very, very good product. I use some of them in my kitchen. I love the soy sauce and especially the soy sauce and kimchi. Kimchi in my region, we make something similar, but I prefer kimchi.
Korean tofu is very different from French tofu. I'd love to use it in my dishes, maybe in a fusion style.
Led by monk Jung-gwan, they even dive into the sustainable philosophy of temple cuisine, learning to better understand and appreciate the local ingredients before their meal.
Renowned chefs like them usually source their ingredients directly from farms or use organic produce. So this is a good opportunity to connect with local farmers to understand each other's needs and build partnerships.
And the chef's passion for learning about Korean ingredients doesn't stop at simply tasting them. They go one step further by making traditional Korean soy sauce themselves. They began by stacking fermented soybean blocks into deep jars, then pour in bamboo salt water, a key ingredient in the process, under the lead of a Korean national master artisan of traditional chang. The jars are filled to the brim, ending with a prayer for a successful fermentation. Tasting various soy sauces, the chefs began thinking about using Korean flavors back home.
We are looking for ingredients that are just unique, powerful in tradition, and it helps us to do some very great innovation. Like I'm doing fundraising or gala dinner right now, and I could see doing a special order with the 5-year-old soja sauce that I just got.
Impressed by the quality, the chefs say they've gained inspiration for their creations, even requesting product lists and asking about import timelines and quantities. Demand for soy sauce is especially strong, with some already looking to scale up supply.
And with plans already in motion, Korean flavors are set to reach more tables worldwide.
Indeed. Now, Kun-woo, I also heard the Master Chefs of France also had their regular Congress here in Seoul this week. Tell us more about the Congress.
Yes, so the 70th edition of this Congress took place in Seoul over 3 days starting last Sunday. And hundreds of culinary experts gathered to discuss the values and origins of gastronomy, including fermentation. And at the gala dinner, the chefs had a chance to taste Korea's fresh seafood while watching a barbecue show grilling abalones. And another highlight was around 50 companies showcasing premium Korean ingredients, including traditional chang and sea urchin-infused soy sauce, while exploring export opportunities.
And I understand many companies competed for a chance to showcase their products, right?
That's right. So an inaugural selection contest took place in March with 25 companies chosen. And they will head to Paris this May to test their products in the European market, where 3 finalists will be selected at a closing ceremony. The winning products will then have the chance to enter global markets.
Preparations are already underway for next year's event, where chefs from France, the US, and Saudi Arabia will select premium Korean ingredients and introduce them to MCF members worldwide.
And with preparations already underway, expectations are growing for a new business model to bring Korean flavors to the world.
That's absolutely exciting, Kun-woo. Thanks for the coverage tonight.
Always a pleasure.